A friend to the show. It's a cheesy cliche, but in this case it's true, and it applies to the one, the only, Joel Schumacher. Good morning, Joel. Excellent to have you with us.
Thank you. Let's rock, Johnny.
Let's rock.
Let's rock.
Have you got that Friday feeling?
I always have the Friday feeling, and
Are you
near
feeling
you, Denise.
glad all over?
I am. And I want to tell you this morning that after they recount the votes, I want you to know you are sitting with the next president of the United States.
Also, a little bit later on, we've got window shopping with Kirsty
eh?
Have more of a chat with Joel Schumacher, but right now it is time to go over to Jasmine Lowson.
Jasmine Lowson, stunner. She's a stunner.
Good morning. These are the main stories on Friday, the 10th of November. Christmas comes early for Washington lawyers. Bond is conned by a not very secret service. And the Red Army march on in Europe. The Florida farce is set to run and run. It could be a week. It could be longer before the true outcome of the US election is known. The verdict of a recount still ongoing in the Sunshine State could prove meaningless. Amid confusion over ballot papers and allegations of foul play, Al Gore's lawyers are ready to pounce if the Republicans claim a victory. Roger Moore may well have risen his famous eyebrow when he discovered that his Swiss bank account details were accidentally published for a week on the net. It's not clear how the gaffe happened, but internet watchdogs have said they've been expecting it. Bond wannabe Robbie Williams has told Victoria and David to back off from his sellout gig. He snubbed the couple despite inviting all Beckham's teammates because he wants to avoid a confrontation with ex-Spice Jerry Halliwell, who would also be there. Wagons are rolling at the start of a 5-day slow convoy from Newcastle to London. Fuel campaigners are pressing on with the demo despite those pre-budget promises and despite a split in the ranks.
At the moment, we believe that it is premature to get involved in any action because we want to have the meeting of the Fuel Forum to fully consider everything in the cold light of day and then plan ahead to determine what we wish to do and how we wish to do it.
Here's the sport. Celtic are out of the UEFA Cup after losing 2-1 to Bordeaux. Lilian Lalonde sealed it for the French 5 minutes from the end of extra time. Liverpool had no such headaches. Michael Owen sealed the 3-1 win over Slovan Liberec. Roy Keane's in trouble after accusing the Old Trafford fans of being clueless. He laid into supporters for failing to get behind United midweek and suggested they were only there for the beer and the prawn sandwich. That's the breakfast news. Simon's at the house with the weather.
Thanks very much, Jasmine. Well.